first thing I must do at the start of this video is welcome Melissa Leaper to Patreon and to my channel. Welcome aboard, Melissa. I hope you enjoy what we have to come. And before I continue this video, I need to go back in the boat and get something a bit warmer and put on. And after my last video on foraging the hedgerow, I've been asked by many people to cook some of it. So today I'm going out with a glove, scissors and a bag and do some foraging. Now, because it's very windy today, I'm also going to bring along the still camera and perhaps take a few shots and edit them into the video. So what I'm going to do is record voice to camera, and if the sound quality is really that bad, I'll do a voiceover, but I will try and repeat exactly what I say in the voiceover to try and keep it as natural as possible. As you know, I don't like doing voiceovers. I like to say, see and think what is going on at that point in time. Anyway, let's go for a walk and see what we can find to eat. Right, so I'm walking along the towpath here in the direction of Narrowboat from Rugby, underneath the road bridge here. Now this part of the towpath has a lot less walkers on it than the part where I'm moored, and I believe I can get away from the towpath and look for some morsels. What I'm going to do is go up over this bridge. This is just a footbridge, as you can see. So I think the other side could be a good place to start. These steps are actually quite steep and quite narrow for my big feet. Lots of brambles here, so with a lot of blackberries in the future. Now, I'm pretty sure years ago you used to be able to come across this footpath and get to this pub, but obviously no longer. I could have sworn there used to be a little bridge across here. I might be wrong. I could be getting confused with somewhere else. Food time. Now, I'm not so sure about the brambles now. I think they're getting a bit old, but I'm going to try picking a couple. As you can see, there's lots grown here. Let's pick a couple. Scissors ready. Now I'm just going to pick the very tips, because they are definitely starting to get some. There we go, one tip. Two. I'm not going to get carried away because I'm not intending to make a full meal out of this. I don't want to ruin the countryside. Right. That's 4 of those in the bag. Let's walk on and see what else we can find. Well, this was the reason for bringing the glove. I'm going to pick some nettles. Right, I've picked some nettles. I can't really do it to camera because I don't have a tripod with me, and I can't hold the camera and cut them at the same time. I have no idea where this path's going to take me. I'm assuming the swans have a nest very near here. They keep hissing at me, so they're warning me away. As long as I don't get too close. I guess they'll probably leave me alone. These majestic trees. I found some sticky willy at last. Let's put some in the bag. I can never resist opening a gate. Well, that's it for now. I better walk back to the boat and go and make something with all the goodies I have foraged. I'll see you back at the boat. Bye for now. So I have here on the plate what I foraged this morning. I didn't get too carried away. I just got a few bits and pieces because at the end of the day I want to try them, see what they taste like more than anything. I don't need to be going around ripping out the hedgerows, destroying the environment. Well, first what I'm going to do, I have some water here. I'm going to bring that to the boil. And I'm going to basically just put them in boiling water and drain that water off just in case there's any nasties on them. I've already rinsed them in cold water and they've dried back out again. I have them in the colander. Now I'm going to put them in hot water and put them through the colander again. Let's bring that water to the boil. Right, the water's boiling away here now quite nicely. I'm going to add the nettles, sticky willy, jack in the hedge. What else I got here? Some dandelions. I'm putting it in together like that because I don't really want to be grabbing hold of this thing in nettles. I'm just going to push that around in there a little bit. Well, of course in there also was a couple of brambles. I'm just going to take that as it is. I don't want to cook them, I just want to make sure they're clean. I'm going to turn that off at the moment and drain that. So I have them draining off there. And I'm going to prepare a few other vegetables to go with it. Obviously if you're making a soup, you don't just put greens in the soup. So I'm going to just give it a bit of extra flavour. I've got a couple of small cloves of garlic here. I'm just going to chop up. Actually, I think I'm just going to put in one piece of this garlic because the jack in the hedge is supposed to be garlicky, come a little spicy. So just have one piece of garlic, just roughly chopped up there. I want to get our saucepan back. We'll let that drain over here. And I'm going to put a little bit more water into the saucepan. At the end of the day, I'm just making a sample really of what's available. I'm not really making this into a meal. I just want to prove the point that these things are edible. So if you don't get any more videos after this one, you know why. So put that water back on again. They're just like making any other soup I would be making. I'm going to season the water. A little salt. And keep it simple. Salt and pepper. Garlic can go in. Chop up potatoes really small. Now I don't have enough electricity on board this boat. It's got a very small inverter, so trying to use things like a food processor is pretty much impossible. So I'm just going to cut things up very small so they cook fairly quickly. As I say, I'm not making an awful lot. I'm just going to probably use one potato here. This one I've cut up. There's my potato. I'm going to use half a carrot as well. Just some, I'm going to chop this up fairly small dice as well. That's half a carrot. And I've got a very small red onion here. I'm only going to use half of that as well. I'm going to be making sweet and sour pork later, so the onion and carrots and all I shall be using in that. That I don't like. Take that out. Right, so wooden spoon. Just want to cook these vegetables through. I want the potatoes to start giving off a little bit of starch just to give it some body. What I am going to do though is what I've got here. I'm going to actually just take the leaves off. In fact, a lot of this is very, very soft. What I'm going to do, I'll change my mind here about pulling the leaves off. I'm going to just dice it up small. So that's all diced up now. I'm not going to add that yet because it's basically cooked already, I think. Get these vegetables cooked down. Right, I think those vegetables are cooked down now. I'm just going to try a little piece of potato. That's cooked. Try a bit of carrot as well, make sure. That's cooked as well. Let's add the foraged greens to it. Put them all in there. We don't want to miss anything out. So let that cook through for about a minute. Now, if I wasn't trying to get some flavours out of this, I would have probably added a vegetable stock cube to this. I really wanted to see what it actually tastes like with just the things we've picked today and a few vegetables I had in the cupboard. I think if I'd been cooking this, not doing this experiment, I might have added a little diced pepper in there as well, hot pepper, because I like things spicy. But we'll see how much spice comes out of Jack of the Hedge. I'm just going to give that a few more seconds. It looks quite nice anyway, because I put carrot and red onion in there. It's giving it quite a nice little colour. Let's get a bowl out. One bowl, one ladle. Let's taste. So here goes. It's hot. Wow, that actually tastes very, very good. The Jack in the Hedge has definitely given it a bit of flavour to it. Which of course is garlic mustard. Well, enjoy. believe it or not, I'm gonna eat all that for my lunch today. That is extremely tasty, and I know there's lots of nutrition in there. It's very good. I actually recommend it. I did actually think I was going to get to this point of the video and go, yeah. I'm not. That can come recommended by me every day of the week. Try it. Anyway, that just leaves me to say, thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.